Hey Amanda, this is Bobbie, and I want to give you 3 tips on what you can do to improve your online presence and bring you some more clients in. So, first thing I did is I searched up medium sessions just to figure out who's on the top of the search engine and to see how they're getting up there and why they're there. And so, the first thing that I noticed is this section right here. It's the ad section. These are just people who are paying to get their page on top. I don't always recommend this. The reason being is because most web browsers now, they have ad blockers. So you'll never see this if your internet or if your if you have a browser with a blocker. I turn my blocker off just for this purpose. Um, the next thing you see right here is normally the map pack right here. Yours is a little bit broken up, but so let me talk to you about the map pack. Um, um, since you're basically nationwide, this might not pertain to you as much unless you want to focus in whatever city you're in. But you get on top of the map pack for a couple of different ways. It's basically by citations. A citation is whenever you put your business name in as many directories throughout the internet as possible, but it has to be exactly the way it is right here on your Google business page. It's also determined by the number of 5-star reviews and by the amount of pictures that you have online. So you see that even though this one has more 5-star reviews, this person is beating them. There's different reasons why. So let's click on this one and see what we find. So I noticed that they do have 89 Google reviews. Whenever I scroll down, it looks like they have a lot of people like actually telling them why they have Google reviews. It doesn't even look like they have very much very much pictures, but looking forward, it looks like they completed their Google review. So this right here is in the Fort Worth, Texas area because that's actually where I'm located. So those are the couple things. So they probably have just a lot of citations throughout the internet. And like I see right here, they don't really have any pictures. So basically probably their citations that's getting them up to the top. So we look at the next one. I don't see where it went. So we look at the next one, the Aura Clinic, to figure out why they are number one. They're number two. So they have 251 Google reviews. I see they have a lot of products. So those are the pictures that come into play. So that's why they're up there on the top. And they're not filled out. Their website, their Google Map Pack is not filled out as much as Crystal's. So they probably don't have as many citations, but those are things that we can look into if you decide you want to do Google business page. Next thing I'm going to show you is underneath the map pack. It's usually just right underneath the map pack is the organic search, and that's when your web page comes into play. So the first web page is Psychic Mediums. Psychic Mediums are wellness, so it's under New York Times, so that's not necessarily a web page. But let's figure out why this is number one. So I'm looking through here. Content looks okay. Google wants you to have at least 1,500 words on your front page in order to be ranked. But I looked right here and they have 1,800 words. So there you go. That's one reason why that website is number one above any of these other mediums, is because they have 1,800 words. So it's not just words alone. It has to be keyword rich words. That means it has to be what people are actually searching for. But it's not just that alone. So I use my little tool right here. I look up their name and I figure out what's going on, why they're being searched. This tool is telling me that that web page alone has over 12,000 visits every month. That's telling me they have 764 keywords on their page. But also the third way to bring your page up is because of the amount of backlinks that you have. So backlinks is whenever a relevant business, a relevant website is posting your website onto their page. So they have 138 businesses giving them 277 backlinks. So that just shows Google their authority and their power. So those are the couple things that you need to do. You need to get your citations up, put more content and words on your website, and get some backlinks in there with some get some backlinks in there. Make sure you have organic keywords in there. So I also looked up the second link right here, which is, so this is not a link, but I looked at the second link. It's YouTube, just to check it out. They actually have quite a bit of words too. I noticed that they have 283 words. That's not a whole lot, but they're beating you, or they're beating their number two, because they have 151 words, and they have 12 organic, well, they have 12 backlinks, and that's bringing them 1.5 thousand visits every week. So I looked up yours. You have a very beautiful, a really pretty website, but the prettiness of it is not enough to bring you visits. So I looked to see how many words you have on your front page. Not very many, 298. So we have to bump that up at least by another 12, 1300. You saw your top competitor has 1800, so you probably want to beat them, maybe get 2000 words of content, of keyword rich content. Also, I plugged your website into my little tool right here to see what's going on, and it's 0 all the way across, goose eggs all the way across. So we need to bump up your organic keywords. That's something I can do for you. I can use my tool to find some keywords for you, and you need to get your backlinks up there. Find some other websites, and I can help you do that too, to shout you out, to give you some popularity and some just some popularity in Google's eyes, so they can get you to the top. So I hope this helps you out. Let me know if you need any help, and talk to you soon.